Okay, so starting off with breakfast themed items, I have two of these Too Good blended yogurts. One is strawberry and then the other is vanilla. So I figured those would be good either with some fruit as a smoothie or with like oatmeal and things like that for some extra protein. And they're very low on sugar. They only have 2 grams of sugar. Then I also got some more of this pomegranate juice. I love just taking like kind of like a little shot glass of it in the morning. I don't know the benefits, but I seem to like it so far. The other breakfast option that I'm going to do is bagels with a little bit of avocado on the bagel. Then 1 or 2 scrambled eggs on top mixed in with all that. And then half a couple of these, put them on there. And then the rest I'm going to use for like a salad throughout the week or just to throw onto like some other foods and snacks. So that's breakfast. And then let's see what else. Yeah, I also got, I've never tried this before, but it was on sale, so I figured I would try it. It's the Keurig brand, and it's like K-Cups, medium roast. So it comes with 8 of them. I don't know, it just seems fancy like that, so I figured I would try them. And then to go with that, I already have syrup at home, but I figured I would get milk to go with that. I've been drinking regular milk instead of almond milk. I've drank almond milk for the past almost like 10 years. So I'm slowly incorporating regular milk. I've drank regular milk when I've gone to like coffee shops and stuff, but home-wise, this is the first time I'm trying it on its own. And then I have a Caesar salad kit that's good either for like a late afternoon snack or quick lunch. And then the rest of this stuff I got because I'm going to meal prep with it tomorrow. I'm going to attempt to meal prep. So one of the things I got is I'm going to do rice. So I have 2 kinds of rice that I'm going to microwave. I have a rice cooker, so I could just like have gotten a bagged rice and done it myself. But for the sake of attempting to meal prep for the first time, we're just sticking with easy. So I got 2 types of rice, and then with the rice, there's going to be 2 different options. So I have broccoli that I'm going to, again, microwave up. The plan is to put half of this with the rice and do like, and potatoes and do like a veggie style stir fry. The other one, I have this teriyaki sesame salmon. So I'm going to cook that up, and then I'm going to end up cubing it, and I'm going to kind of put it in the rice, like a little rice bowl. Then to go along with all of that, I have some, I have this coleslaw kit. I don't really know what you do with it. I think it's just coleslaw. And it comes with like the dressing, but I got that to go on top of the salmon. And then I also have some pineapple slices to go on top of it. And then the other meal that I have, which I think I might do with the potatoes, I have 2 kinds of potatoes. I have the regular little ones. Those are good for the air fryer. And then I have a few sweet potatoes. So what my plan is to do, I have 2 plans. The first one is this shredded chicken breast. What I'm going to do with this is drain it, and then I'm going to put it on the stovetop with a little bit of barbecue sauce and shred it some more so that it's like shredded barbecue. So I'm going to do that. And then with that, I'm either going to serve it with potatoes from the air fryer, or I also have sweet potatoes. And so one of these I'm going to save and do like little sweet potato bites. And then the other, I'm just going to kind of dice it up to eat like with the meal. So barbecue chicken and a potato will be like one meal. And then the other thing I have, which I already had in the freezer, is more chicken. It's Tyson oven roasted diced chicken. So that I'm also going to do with potatoes. It'll just be regular instead of barbecue. Then I have 2 bananas. These are more for like snacks, like throughout the week. So hopefully they stay pretty good and they don't brown too fast. Then I also bought these. These are a good source of protein, and I don't do the best with protein, hence why I'm trying to meal plan and meal prep. So these are a good source of protein. So I figured this would be good for either mid-morning or afternoon snack. And then right before I go on a walk or after a walk, eat one of these. I also got these because I thought this would be good to eat before I go to bar class. And then I picked up this original hummus. I already have tortilla chips at home for it, so that was pretty easy to just add to the order. For this, I figured it was a good snack either on the weekends or at night, like after I eat dinner, if I'm still hungry. So I got that. And then the last thing I got is cottage cheese. Again, I'm pretty sure this is high. Yeah, 13 grams of protein. So I got this because I figured this with either fruit that I have in the freezer, like blueberries, or I can put the cottage cheese on the bagels and tomatoes if I wanted to, like switch that up. I have lots of varieties that I could do with that, but that is the plan, and that's all the food. And then the last thing I have is just a can of cat food. But yeah, so that's the plan for this week. I'm going to do all of it tomorrow.